Hi everybody, this is Pete with Old City Press and LetterpressInc.com. Today I'd like to talk to you about letterpress papers. It's one of the more common questions we get from independent designers or small print shops or home hobbyists that want to do like their own wedding invitations. So the big question always is Crane the best paper? Is that the paper I should use? And are there any alternatives? Historically speaking, Crane is probably the most popular, but it's also the most expensive to get. So I'd like to start with that, and then the simple answer is yes, there are the alternatives, so we'll go over those too. So let me tell you a little bit about Crane paper in case you don't know. Crane basically has 3 colors and 2 weights that are most popular. So the 3 colors are ecru, they have a pearl, and they have a fluorescent white. So those are basically the 3 colors to Crane's paper line. And the most popular for invitations or business cards are 220. And this is 220, and I'll take pictures of all this and show you up close, but that's 220. And then here is their 110, which is pretty flimsy. And just historically speaking, if you're ordering on like Minted.com or some other online sites, they're using like a Crane type paper, or Crane specifically. And if you notice, a lot of times what will happen is the back will get beat up if there's too much pressure on the impression overall. So we actually, when it comes to wedding invitations, we don't use 110-pound paper. Mainly because of the fact that, because anything I want to leave the shop, I want it to be awesome. All right, so Crane, that's Crane. At this point forward, 2 years ago, we stopped using Crane paper, and we started using Savoy paper, Savoy Reich. And it's been awesome, right? Our clients love it. It's taken our costs down, so the difference being about 20% less on paper cost. Paper cost kind of fluctuates quite a bit over the year. Overall, but it's about a 20% difference overall, which we're able to pass on to our clients. But the big thing is the colors are very close. So when it comes to the colors, so you have a brilliant white, which is Savoy, and you have a natural, which is Savoy, which are basically the same colors as Crane paper here. So pearl versus bright white. And we offer, we carry Crane paper, and we show all of our brides this, or all of our couples that are getting married, or business cards, and we show them, like, here's the difference between them, and there's a price difference between them. And I've had one take it over the past year, right? So it's not very popular overall. I mean, excluding the ecru line, and I'll just kind of hold ecru up with these two. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but that's ecru versus compared to them. Ecru looks nice, but man, we sell so little of it that it's not even a popular color anymore. It's more of a super traditional type bride that would use that. So at this point, we use Savoy. Savoy offers a couple different weights. So they offer a 236-pound weight, they offer a 184-pound weight, which is by far most popular, and they offer a 118-pound, which is very comparable to the 110. So when you think of, if you have commercial cutting, like I'm sure you can see our paper cutter, we have 2 of them actually, we can use a 236 or 220 or 184, it makes it super easy because we can cut that thing down. But if we're printing, for like the home hobbyist, if you're using like an L machine, or if you have a little Chandler Price, or you have a Kelsey press, you ideally want to get the paper cut for you, right? And so we actually offer that. We offer the Savoy paper in the 184 5x7, and we offer the 236, which is Savoy, in both the brilliant white and the natural. So if you have a CP press and you're looking to get this kind of quality paper, just let us know. You can actually check it out on our website, and we'll sell it to you there. We sell them in by 5x7 and A6 and A2, and they're already pre-cut for you, so it makes it super simple. The time difference being on that, you think about cutting paper, right? So if I'm printing a big sheet, I print on one of the Vandercooks, right? That makes it simplest to do. And even if we have multiple orders here, so I'll show you something like this. So when we have like an invitation and a 3-piece suite, so we do invitation, RSVP, and say like in the details card, right? We'll fit it on 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. But if we're just doing an invitation RSVP, what we'll do is we will actually cut the paper down to the size. So here is, for instance, let me show you. Here's a 4-bar. So this is a 4-bar. I love this design. So there's a 4-bar. Like an RSVP card, data card, and here's a 5x7. And so in that case, we'll just use the CP press. Overall, it's so much faster because, on a small run, you will spend more time cutting than you will spend actually printing. So cutting is one of those things where it's like you don't get a second chance to make things right. So you spend, 2 or 3 or 4 hours printing, and then you go to the cutter, and you make a mistake and you're hating your life. So we do offer, like I said, we do offer these in these. The third choice you could go with would be a French paper. And French paper is very, very popular too. French paper offers in two weights. It's 100 pound and 140 pound. The important thing to know though about French paper is uncoated works very well for letterpress. It's probably the least expensive option overall, right? If you're buying French paper, just get the 12.5 by 19-inch sheets. It's the same price as the 8.5 by 11. However, French paper is a little bit slicker when you touch it. It's not as kind of coarse as a letterpress paper, cotton paper like a Savoy or even a Crane. And it is 140 pound weight. However, the difference being that 140 pound French paper versus 140 pound cotton paper, the cotton paper is going to feel significantly thicker, right? Because the 140 pounds does not mean the thickness of the paper, it means the weight of the paper. So if you're using like 118 pound Savoy, then that's actually going to feel thicker and stiffer than 140 pound French paper. Just something to keep in mind, right? So don't get caught up in being 140 pound French paper, it's going to be better than 118 pound or 110 pound cotton paper. Not true. It's not going to be as thick, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. French also offers, I mean, they have like, I don't know, 30 colors, right? And they do a good job taking pictures and showing you on their website. However, the important thing to know is that if you're using other than a light colored paper, right, like this is like their purple paper, right? If you're using like a black or a darker color, you have to use like a metallic ink, like a metallic gold or silver if you want to letterpress print with it. You can't print with a rubber-based ink on a dark color. You can print with it, but it's so transparent it's going to show through and you're not going to see much of your design. So, okay, that's it. If you have any more questions, please let us know. You can drop a line in the comments below. I'll have a link to some of the pictures to show you. You can also check out if you want to buy any, if you want pre-cut paper, we sell them in 50 and 100 packs. So if you're doing your home invitations, you can do that. And then let us know if you have any comments. Thank you so much. Take care.